Welcome back everyone to PC Mazda Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Preferred Equipment Package 2019 Mazda 3 Sedan. This is the machine gray metallic paint coloration on it, and as this vehicle sits, the MSRP is going to be $25,420. Now with your Preferred Equipment Package, you're going to be getting the leather interior. The add to this car is going to be your memory seats on your driver's side. You're going to also get heated seats and a few other features that we'll talk about later in the vehicle. Now if you'd like to take a look at those other trim levels, please like the video, subscribe, and you keep up to date on all the new videos that we post, as well as new vehicles, new Mazdas, and I may get here and there into other manufacturers. So let's go ahead and take a look around the car. We'll take a look inside and then take it out for a test drive. Now, on the exterior of the vehicle, you're going to notice the glass plating in front of the emblem, meaning this trim level is going to have your radar cruise control. It's also going to have your lane departure warning system, your lane keep assist, pretty much all the eye-active safety features. This trim level also introduces the memory mirrors. It's going to be the first time Mazda does memory on the mirrors that are associated with the seating in the car. Coming around the back side here, this is the skyactive-g engine. They're listing that because hopefully this summer, later this summer, we're going to be having the skyactive-x engine. Take a look at the spacing in the back. It's going to be a 60-40 split in the back. These are your locks here. You just give that a quick little pull there and there as well, and then you can pull the seats from the back seat and lay them flat. Pretty good sized trunk. Now this trim level also has the shark fin antenna on the top. This is where they introduced that. That's going to mean that you get Sirius XM radio in this, so AM, FM, XM, all your Bluetooth and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and take a look inside the car. So now in this trim level, they introduced the Bose surround system. So you have the nice like chrome grille all throughout the vehicle with the Bose speakers on both sides, both doors. You also get your memory seating we talked about earlier. Have a seat inside. So all your Bluetooth controls over here, all your cruise control here. If it'll focus on the light. You have your radar cruise control switch there. The full TFT display up here that once upon a time was only exclusive on Signature Edition Mazda 6s. Coming down to the bottom. So they changed up the command control switches. You've got a much bigger dial now. Your volume controls now functions like a joystick as well. And more or less just remapped everything here. But a nice premium look in here. It's super simple, clean across the dash. I'll step into your back seat and take a look at what you got back there. Now back seat here. Back seat does appear to be a little bit tighter than the previous year models. Center armrest comes down. It'll have your 2 cup holders in there. All in all, it's a fantastic looking vehicle. Let's take it on out for a test drive. Alright, we're going to do one more walk around the car before we take it on out. Remember, in the Preferred Equipment Package, you're going to be getting all of those eye-active safety features. You're also going to be picking up those memory mirrors on the side and the shark fin antenna on the back, meaning it's going to have Sirius XM radio. Traditionally, that's going to be for about 3 months before you need to put on your own account. So full LED headlights, tail lights, whole 9 yards on this vehicle here. It's a sharp looking car. Alright, hop on in. Now, parking brake is always on as soon as you start up the car. I'll turn down that AC so it's not super loud. I'll take it on out. Cycle on through. So the center screen, now that is that full digital TFT display, is going to show your lane departure warning system, your lane keep assist. It's also going to show all the features like your trip meters, average fuel economy. You see on the left side is you get the MPG, right side your fuel gauge, the temperature outside. A blistering 92 degrees today. I'll take off here. Our first acceleration. This will be non-sport mode. This one here is going to have the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine in it. Once again, I know I stated it before, but 2019 Mazda 3s are exclusively the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. They don't do the 2.0 anymore. I'll take the right up here, and then we will do the sport mode acceleration so you guys can see the difference on that. Make sure we're on sport. All right. So this is going to be the black interior. You do have the ability to get the greige interior as well in this trim level. It's kind of like a, well, I mean, just as the name says, it's like a gray beige kind of coloration. Now this will be the acceleration with sport mode. Take it out of sport mode. So as you can hear, the gears stay, or the vehicle keeps the gear a little bit longer. So of course it's going to get a little bit more pep taking off. You're going to eat up a little more gas, but it's good if you need to take off into interstates, onto the highway, or anything like that. Now in every single Mazda 3 video I've done so far, I always have to compliment that center armrest that they've got. Holy crap, was that a fantastic improvement over previous year models. Before, it was such a tiny armrest. If you had any kind of passenger, I mean, you were fighting them for it, but you were also having to try to sit your arm back, so you had a comfortable position on there. Now they moved those cup holders up to the front there, so now you've got tons of real estate to place an arm and just be comfortable in this front seat. As I stated before, it feels like the back seat is a little bit smaller in this one versus the 2018 and earlier models, but the front seat picked up all of that space easily. Much roomier up here. It almost feels like a Mazda 6 in the front seat, almost. Of course the Mazda 6 is going to be larger, but it's still super comfortable, I feel like, sitting in this front seat. I'll swing the right up here. We'll get another acceleration. So I think another fantastic thing that they've done with the 2019s, outside of the appearance changes and the other quality of life changes, the sound in here. It is near like dead silent compared to the prior year models. Your 17s, 18s, they were kind of loud in the cabin, but Mazda's just developed this vehicle to take out pretty much all that NVH. So You're not getting tons of noise in here. Vibrations are a minimum. The harshness of your ride is so small. It's negligible at this point versus your prior year models, which is, I mean, it's necessary if they're trying to do that push to premium. But it just feels fantastic driving this car. It feels like I'm driving an Audi A4 or something like that versus, you know, I mean, a $25,000 car. It's in a class of its own at this point, it feels like, which is a good thing. Mazda needs to make that name for themselves so they can get out in front of more people. Of course, they win all the awards. I shouldn't say all the awards, but they win tons of awards. So it's good that, along with that, they're improving the vehicles. They're not staying stagnant. One last little acceleration. Thank you guys so much for your time today. If you have any questions about the vehicle, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll do everything I can to answer your question. If you like the video and you want to see some other trim levels from Mazda or some other vehicles, please like, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to get onto a regular pace of putting up 2 cars a week at least. Maybe a surprise one here and there of another manufacturer or something like that. But thank you guys so much for your feedback, and thank you guys so much for all the time that you've given me. I appreciate your time. Have a good rest of your day.